Good morning. I'm Sarah Pierson. I'm the Innovative Learning Coach at Glen, and with me I have...
I'm Claire Luxton, second grade teacher at Glen.
And today we're going to do a science experiment with our second graders studying solids, liquids, and gases. We're going to make ice cream floats. So friends, yesterday we talked about our making of an ice cream float, and we talked about our materials and our different steps that we're going to take. And so today we're actually going to make our ice cream float and create our experiment. So today we are going to be creating our ice cream floats, and here are our learning intentions and our success criteria. Can you all read the bold words with me today? You ready? Okay. We are learning to
Think critically
by observing, identifying, and explaining
solids, liquids, gases.
Very nice job. And our success criteria today, I can
Observe and describe
what happens when ice cream and root beer mix,
identify
and classify solids, liquids, and gases in my experiment, and evidence from my observations to support my explanation. So we're going to use our eyes, we're going to be describing our solids and our liquids and our gases, and we're going to see what reaction happens when we pour our soda into our ice cream. Are you guys ready? Okay. We have root beer or soda. We have our vanilla ice cream. You have a clear cup that your ice cream is in. On your desk, you have a spoon and a straw and a napkin in case you make a mess. And then we also have your recording sheet that's on your desk. All good? Everybody got a pencil? Yep. Okay. So I want you to, when we pass out our materials, we're going to look at them, and I want you to think about ways that you can describe your materials. So think about ways that you can describe your ice cream, and think about ways that you can describe your root beer. We're going to start with our ice cream first. Are you ready? Okay, so think about what it looks like. Think about if it's hot or it's cold. What are some different ways that you can describe it? And I want you to turn and talk to your elbow partners and tell them what you see. It's your favorite? I'm glad.
So look.
Think about what you see, you can touch, yes, touch the cup. How does it feel? Here you go, buddy.
Extras.
Turn and talk to your partners.
Oh, it's white? How does it feel? What else can you tell me about it?
It's like smudging the cup.
Ooh, what do you mean it's smudging?
It's like pressing to the cup.
Pressing against the edge, okay. What about the shape?
Like,
Is the shape changing?
no.
Staying the same?
Smells good.
What does it smell like?
It smells like vanilla.
Smells like vanilla?
It's good.
Okay.
And it's really textured too.
Textured, okay.
It's cold.
It's cold, yep.
It's like hitting you.
Okay.
And you can like feel it through the cup.
You can, because it's cold, right?
When I was walking around, I heard a lot of good descriptions of the ice cream. I heard Noah say it was kind of yellow and white. I heard over here at this table that it was cold. What did you say? Oh, it was delicious, but you haven't tasted it yet. I also heard that it was kind of like in a ball. So does it hold its shape? Yes. Yes. So think about this. In your head, think, is it a solid, a liquid, or a gas? Turn and talk to your partner for 1 second. What do you think it is?
Pierson said, is it a solid, liquid, or a gas? Tell your partner.
Come back to me in 3, 2, 1. Tell me what you think ice cream is. Ready? Go. Solid. Now we have passed out your soda. Turn and talk to your partners about descriptions about your soda. What does it look like? What does it feel like?
Do you notice anything inside the cup? Oh, it's bubbly. Liquid. How do you know it's a liquid?
It's sloshing around.
Ooh, it's sloshing around. What about the shape of this one? Look. Is the shape staying the same?
No.
What's it the shape of?
The cup.
It's the shape of the cup because it's what?
I see it's a liquid.
It's a liquid, that's right.
Do you think the bubbles are at the bottom and they're just kind of coming up?
And that's why there's at the end.
Okay, so do you think it's a solid, a liquid, a gas, a liquid? But does it have gas in it too?
Yeah.
What is your gas?
What?
What's the gas in there?
Bubbles.
The bubbles. Very nice. When I was walking around, I was listening to different ways that you described it. You described the color. You said it was dark in color. I heard people say it was cold because we did put it in the refrigerator.
Say there were bubbles around the outside of it.
Yes.
And on the bottom of it.
And Sydney was saying she thinks that they're coming from the bottom of the cup and coming up.
Shelly Lynn.
Shelly Lynn. Sorry, I'll say it again. Shelly Lynn thinks that the bubbles are at the bottom and coming up. Yes, very nice observations that you all had. All right, so I want you to make a prediction with your elbow partner. When you, don't do it yet, when you pour your soda into your ice cream cup, predict what is going to happen. Is anything going to change? Is it going to look different? Is any of the matter going to be different than it was before? Talk to your elbow partners. What's going to happen?
It's going to change. What do you think is going to change?
Oh, the whole thing's going to turn brown?
And then it's
The soda will take the shape of the clear cup.
Vanilla juice. I like that, Noah. A good description. Vanilla
You think
juice.
it'll be a little fizzy? What else do we think? Will the ice cream change at all?
Okay. Oh,
What will
it's going to
change
like
about the
bubble
ice cream?
even more?
I think it will melt even
Okay.
go to the top. Okay.
it's gonna make the ice cream melt and then
Kind of melt? What do you think would make it melt?
maybe just maybe this
Okay.
It does smell good, right?
it's actually good.
Did she give you a new cup?
Okay, but we can't wear hoods at school, remember?
Root beer smells bad. Eyeballs on me in 3. Eyeballs on me in 2. Eyeballs on me in 1. Shh, thank you. I heard over here at this table that it was going to change colors. The soda wasn't going to be dark like brown anymore. It was going to be a little bit white. And then I also heard that the ice cream was going to melt. Okay?
I heard someone say that they thought that the root beer was going to take the shape of the clear cup because we said the root beer was a liquid, so it doesn't have a definite shape.
Very nice. Do you agree with that? Yes. So right now, your liquid is in a tiny cup, but then when you pour it into the big cup, it's going to take that shape. It's going to kind of go around the ice cream too, isn't it? Okay, so job number 1, we have a scoop of ice cream and we have it in our cup. Yes? Done. Step 2, we have our soda in our cup. That was step 2. Step 3, we are going to pour the root beer over the soda.
Hold on.
Hold on. But you have to describe what's happening in your box down here. Can you just start eating it right away? No. So you're going to, but be careful because sometimes when you pour it, she said sometimes it bubbles over. So be careful with your experiment. You're going to pour your soda into your cup and you're going to draw your observations in step number 3.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Pour slowly.
Okay, go slowly, pour away, see
Go
what
ahead.
happens.
You have a crack. Okay.
You can pour the whole thing. Just be careful. Oh. Draw your observations. What did you see?
You can pour.
Oh, it floats. Interesting. So when you draw it, make sure you put your ice cream at the top.
Ooh, the ice cream floats and it's bubbly. Oh, wow. What is all that at the top? You can foam?
What do you think the foam is made of?
You're welcome.
Like you see the foam, what do you think it's made of? Do you think it's the bubbles? The gases?
Ooh, gas.
Yeah.
The gas from what? Yeah, from the soda. That's right.
Some of the root beer makes it melt a little bit.
It does make it because it's kind of, your soda's not dark brown anymore. It's now light brown. You're right. So it is melting.
It's kind of like orange right here.
Yeah. Very nice. So it's that light brown color versus the dark brown of the soda. I like your words. Good job. What did you notice?
I noticed that I got bubbles.
Mm-hmm. Where did your ice cream go? Did it stay at the bottom or did it come up?
It'll come up and melt.
It kind of floated, didn't it? Some is still, looks like it's still down there, but it's not on the bottom of your cup anymore. So I definitely think it floated.
Yeah. So which part's at the bottom?
The ice cream. No, what? The
Look
root
at it.
beer.
The root beer's at the bottom.
And the ice cream's
The
at the
ice cream floated to the top.
Oh, yes.
Yes, Omer.
That's because, like, when you
I know, you're so tempted. It looks so good, doesn't it? Did you draw in your step 3? Make sure you put some labels.
What is actually creating those bubbles? And did anything change? Talk to your partners, because you've done a lot of talking, but talk to your partners. Share out what you have.
Okay, what's a solid?
So which one's your solid?
Liquid.
Okay. What's your liquid?
The gas from where?
Okay, and what's your gas?
The bubbles.
The bubbles.
A lot of bubbles.
And did the ice cream turn from a solid to a liquid?
Yeah.
A little bit of it, but not all of it. Yes.
Okay.
Girls, which one was your solid?
Not yet.
The ice cream.
Okay, what's...
The bubbles and the liquid is
Very nice job. Okay, friends, I heard that they see solids in the ice cream. I also heard that liquids were the soda. And you all were telling me that the gas was the bubbles. The bubbles are actually the carbon dioxide gas that's coming out of the soda. That's what the bubbles are made of. And then some people did tell me that their ice cream was melting from a solid to a liquid. So we've already done our box in step 3, okay? And I think it's time for you to think about what you learned about states of matter so that then we can get to the fun part. Okay? So turn and talk to your neighbor. What did you learn about states of matter today?
You could be a group of 3. You could be a group of 3 till he comes back.
I actually know that soda was, like when I went to Costco, when I saw soda in my dad's cup, it like both came out.
So you've seen soda with bubbles like that before? Okay. Anything else? What?
It's melting and soda's making it melt.
It's making the ice cream melt a little bit. Harlem?
And there's ice soda.
Yeah.
How can it spin when I spin my cup?
So do you think the soda was not as hot as not as cold as the ice cream? Yes. Ah, well, so it kind of stayed their own matter, didn't it? It didn't combine at all. kind of like when you make a cake, though. Those combine, right? Right. Miss Luxton, what did you hear when you were walking around?
I heard some people talking about the bubbles or the gas that they saw in the liquid. People talking about how the ice cream was a solid, and when we mixed it with the liquid, it started to melt a little bit because the ice cream was colder.
Yes, I heard that same thing about being colder. Also, Omer was saying that it didn't mix together like when you bake a cake. It kind of mixed together, but it didn't like totally change yet. So here's our fun part of today. You get to enjoy. You have your straws. You have your spoons. Miss Pierson likes a spoon preferably. That's my thing. Do you like a straw or a spoon for your float?
I take a straw.
You take a straw? Okay, that's okay. So you all have time to enjoy your ice cream float. Try it out. See what you think. Yes, you can mix it. You can do whatever you want to with it. Breakfast of Champions.
Brain freeze. Not on a half day.
It tastes weird when it tastes different, doesn't it?
It's a little
because you know
bubbly.
what your soda tastes like, and you know what your ice cream tastes like.
Is it good?
You've never tasted root beer. Well, that's a good experience for you, trying something new. Again.
Should we have them be like...
Do you like it?
I haven't tasted it yet.
Taste it.
Take
See
a bite.
if you like it. You
Take
don't
a
like
bite.
it? That's okay. Thank you for joining our lesson today at Glen Elementary, studying solids, liquids, and gases.
Go!